Hi Cancer. Welcome to your new moon reading for January. We're going to see where your energy is right now, where you need to focus, because the new moon is all about manifesting and calling things in. So let's see what some of your base energy is, and then we'll pull clarifiers for each of these cards from some different decks. Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups. It tells me you had to walk away from something. You had to leave something behind because you knew it was not serving your greater good anymore. But it doesn't mean that it's not coming without a lot of thoughts and a lot of dwelling on the fact that you left this behind. But what you're not noticing, because you keep paying attention to these empty cups here, is that you've got two full cups behind you. And the Two of Cups and the deck on its own is all about a big soulmate connection. So I feel like you are worried that you let something in the past go, but it's okay because you're not seeing that there's a bigger picture here. I think you've been debating on this path for a while and not exactly sure on which way you should be headed. Somebody views you right now as very unique, very different from the rest. You stand out in the crowd. And this is also, the star is a lot of things. And in this type of a reading, I feel like it's telling me that the universe is leading you on a path of healing, because these are all minor arcana cards, which means that these are things you've decided, whereas this is a major arcana card, and it tells me that fate and destiny were at play here. And you needed this in order to go on a healing, on a spiritual healing right now. So this is the card of telling me that you have very big wishes that are going to be granted to you, but the healing is what's taking place right now. And that's okay. Focus that new moon energy on calling in the things that you need to help you heal. I'm going to read these together here, this Eight of Cups and this Five of Cups, because they are definitely intertwined. So let's clarify these and see what the bigger picture is here. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, there was some sort of toxicity that happened, and that's what you had to walk away from. It was something that you felt bound to for a very long time, that you felt like it couldn't be released, whether it was an abusive cycle or some sort of an addiction or something like that. That's what you had to leave behind in order to plant new seeds somewhere else, because you now have justice, which means that that's also a major arcana card, which is of universal balance. So you walking away actually put things in balance. I feel like you had to use your words. The Queen of Swords, she's the ice queen in the tarot. She's known as the bitch. Your words had to be used wisely here in order for you to get this justice that you needed, to be able to walk away and let this toxicity go, because again, this is a major arcana card. So this toxicity was put in your path in order for you to learn lessons and in order for you to grow from it, so that you can have the justice and the balance that you want. In the justice card, we have both the scales and we have that sword of truth. That's that sword of truth that Queen of Swords holds. It's a double-edged sword. Sometimes it may not be what you want to hear, it may not be what you want to say, but things had to go this way in order to release this toxicity, for you to be put on this choice of a new path. I think you thought that you had the path figured out of how you were going to get the whole world from it, but the universe blocked it for some sort of reason, because it's just, you needed to release it. It was not serving your soul's mission. It just wasn't. Let's see. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Yep. Okay, for a lot of you, this was a very big relationship, Four of Wands, that felt like it should have been solid and grounded and stable, with a soulmate, with a really divine other half here. And you've been juggling and balancing how to handle this for a very, very long time. Because this is, I can tell from the devil energy, and these are deep connections, very deep, where there's a lot of attraction, a lot of, feelings. But with the sword of truth here, this communication had to happen. That sword is both in the Justice card and in the Queen of Swords. See? The universe did it. The Tower. That's another major arcana card. When we see the Tower, it means something was put in your path to shake things up. Whatever path you were going on and whichever way you were headed was absolutely not the right direction. This, while this may be a counterpart of yours, it doesn't mean that any particular soulmate is somebody we have to spend forever with. So that person, while it may have been a very deep connection for you, the universe put a big tower moment there. I feel like we need to clarify this a little more. Where you were juggling things back and forth. Look at this. This is why I shuffle on camera in front of you. You got the devil again. And the tower again, clarifying the tower. I said we need to clarify it because the universe you had to see this toxicity. You had to see that this was not serving your greater good anymore. The universe forced it there. So as much as you might feel sorry about it or upset about it or at a loss with it or something like that, the universe forced that tower moment for you to realize that you had to let go of that devil energy. Whatever it was that was holding you back from your soul's higher purpose here, you had to release it. Look at this, the Hermit, and now the universe is putting you in Hermit mode. Another major arcana card. 3 major arcana cards clarifying this tower, and I love it because the Hermit is a beautiful card. It means you are now going within to find that light within again. This is a spiritual awakening. This is the energy of once it's done, you can't go back. There's no way to look backward anymore, except the only way to look is ahead at this point, because the Hermit makes you see and realize things that if the universe hadn't put this tower moment in your face, you would not have accepted it. You would not have allowed yourself to move away from this toxicity. And with the devil here twice, it tells me it was a very strong energy, a strong pull that you could not release without that tower moment. And now you're in Hermit mode, and that's why you're juggling and debating and trying to figure out how you move ahead and where you go, because the universe is saying it's time for you to figure out your bigger purpose here and your mission here and what needs to be accomplished for your soul's growth. Tell me about the star. Why do we have the star here? Did it happen again? The star is clarifying the star. It's time for your healing. That's what the Hermit energy is all about. Because don't you worry, you have a brand new, you have an Ace of Cups, overwhelming emotion, overflowing emotion, emotions that need to be released and need to be let out. What I tell you about the new moon energy, manifesting and bringing it in, you are calling in this healing energy. And that's another major arcana card. The universe has said it is time. Use the gifts, the tools, your whole arsenal that you've got to call in new love, fresh love, emotions, someone who knows how to speak about their emotions and their love and to be able to express it to you. Because I feel like your healing is going to lead to that. It's how you manifest this new thing. It's how you allow people around you to see you as that star that's different amongst the other stars. You know what I mean? And that this is all about having your very biggest wishes granted. And with having the star twice with the Magician, that tells me you know exactly how to manifest your biggest wishes right now. You need to use the energy of this time very, very wisely. The universe put you in that Hermit mode for a reason. You were meant to see this, and whatever it was. We got repeated cards constantly here of major arcanas, no less, which tells me universe said, be done with this toxic energy. The tower moment happened for a reason. It's now time for you to heal and call in all the things that serve your greater good. It's a time for a spiritual awakening. We have many of them in our lifetimes. And right now, you are smack dab in the middle of a big one, a very big one. With the towers, the devil, the star. I mean, this is a very, very big awakening for you right now. And totally necessary for your growth and for your development. Let's pull a Love Oracle card, see what's going on with this. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Somebody may have their eye on you. That's why this is here. But the only way you can allow this new energy that I told you is coming in, somebody who's good with emotions and all of that, is for you to release this. Get rid of this. This has to go. This is not serving your greater good at all anymore. We see it in several different decks here. That tells me that it was meant to be. Now we're going to pull a song for you. If you're new here and you don't know, welcome. And how I end my readings is with a song choice. I will shuffle different playlists each month from Spotify. Some are my playlists, some are Spotify playlists. I've been in a R&B mood this week, so we're going to do an R&B. This one is a Spotify playlist, not my own, called I Love My 90s R&B. Honey, Mariah Carey. Go look it up. There's something in there, something in the lyrics, something about the artist, something is in there that relates to you. I resonate a lot with music. I'm sure you do too. Go figure out what sign is in there for you. And do not worry about all these things that the universe has put in your path. They are here for you to heal on such a deep, deep, deep soul level that you can't deny it anymore. The universe put these tower moments there for you to face on purpose. Deal with them. We have to feel it to heal it. It's time. Deal with the pain, deal with the loss, whatever it is, but make no mistakes about it. You walking away was 100% the right thing. The universe put those tower moments in your way to face them and to face the reality that you absolutely have the power to release any of that toxic energy, even if it's you that was toxic, addictions or anything like that. This is the time to go within and realize none of that was serving your greater good, that you have the ability to call in things that are so much bigger, so much better, so much more meant to be on your path. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks for the February readings.